Well, hey guys, welcome back to the Hillside Farm. Today I want to talk to you about something that, well, I think a lot of people may not take enough time to look at their crops up close and to just change your perspective, okay? And what all perspective actually means in a gardening sense, at least to me. So this in front of you is Bloody Butcher corn, and the camera probably does not give this justice. This is every bit of 11 to 12 feet tall, which is really old heirloom from West Virginia, Appalachian region, and just in general from the 1800s. This is a very unique dent corn. Makes a awesome flour for cornmeal, I guess I'm trying to say. But anyways, if you just walk by or you see corn in a field and you just drive by and say, oh, that corn, look, that's pretty nice. Look how nice that corn looks, right? But changing your perspective with gardening or just other things in life, just taking a different look and a different approach to things, you're going to see how much different it looks now. So just a few feet away, check that how pretty that is, right? You got these nice straight rows of corn. You got the leaves kind of intersecting in the row here. It's kind of cool, it's like a little bit shaded when you walk through here. It's almost like a little maze. They make corn mazes that are pretty creepy and everything, Halloween time and all. But as you kind of walk around, you see just how different things look from the inside out. And I want to try to encourage everyone to do that, to get up close to your plants, to look at things from different angles, see things from inside and out. So along with a lot of things in life, we try to see things one-sided, and that's just not a good habit to get into. So I mean, as you just kind of change your perspective and slow down, try to see things in a different way, you'd be surprised what you see. I mean, like right here, check this little dude out. Hope we don't move. Some kind of little bug right here, right? So just take time to appreciate all the little tiny things going on around you. There's insects, there's pollinators, there's flies and all these other things, just kind of having this whole little world going on that you just may never even notice. You may never even see or take time to look at. So as you just kind of move through, exploring your garden, just get in there really close. Just take time to change your perspective and just see things from a different angle. So as the corn here, this ear is starting to, the silks are starting to brown, the corn is developing, everything's in a little bit different stage of life, a little different stage of production, if you will. And just one thing I noticed from here, standing in the corn where I'm standing right now is noticeably not as healthy as the corn at the other end of the garden. So that's something you can, by looking around and standing inside your garden, you might be able to tell something like, maybe this side didn't get as much fertilizer or as much compost or manure or whatever, and that may very well be. But, from this angle here, one thing I can tell by changing my perspective, once again, is I'm standing slightly uphill. So that makes sense that if I did compost this equally or fertilize this equally, with time, it's just going to run downhill a little bit, right? So that might be just a benefit or, a drawback of planting it on this way, that this end here is going to get more fertility is naturally washed down. So I guess in the future, a lesson I can learn and by changing my perspective and staying in the cornfield like this is that maybe I need to apply a lot more compost on this end and, plan for it to kind of filter down a little bit more, or, figure out some kind of other way to keep it from washing down as much. But there you go. So just changing your perspective in your garden, changing the way you look at things and how you see things around you can have a load of difference just in your life, in your gardening, in your health, whatever, just get in there close, just become like, part of your garden for a little bit. Just kind of stand in the middle of the cornfield, which to me is like just a really cool, surreal feeling. I mean, these tassels and everything are just towering above me. And it's just crazy how tall some of this is. I mean, this is every bit as tall, if not taller than basketball hoops. So that's gotta be, 11, 12 feet tall, which is pretty cool. So anyways, I'm just going to go back to standing here in the cornfield here and just kind of taking it all in. So I encourage you all to go out to your gardens today and just kind of spend some time. You don't need to be always pulling weeds or fertilizing or watering to enjoy your garden. Sometimes just the aesthetics of your garden, just being part of your garden, just taking it all in and just seeing how it all works together. Okay, that's how we develop a sustainable permaculture style garden, or just a healthier aspect and way of gardening and just farming in general. Is this, you need to be a part of it, not a part as in separate from your garden, but a part, a space part of your garden. Once you become a part of your garden, you see things differently, and you actually, I think, will naturally give more care to encouraging soil life and beneficial pollinators and just overall health of the ecosystem that you are creating Yeah, so we have the obligation as, gardeners, that the environment that we do create, that we make it as good as possible, right? That we do everything we can do to make the plants healthy, to make the soil healthy, to just be, good stewards of the land. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully you did enjoy this. Hopefully you get out and spend some time in your garden, and let me know in the comments down below what you did, how you changed your view or something. How did spending some time in the garden affect you in a positive way today? Because I truly believe that this is one of nature's best remedies for, if you're down, you're sad, things like that. Just get out and be a part of nature, and it's almost impossible to not feel better. Get that nice sun on you, vitamin D, just go enjoy it all, and have a great day, guys. All right, I'll leave you there. Bye-bye.